Good evening, good evening. For our final night. So listen, just the thank yous, the final thank yous. I'm thanking Shelley and Dion. They are magnificent human beings in service, and I feel so honored to be kind of in their midst. I also always want to thank Gary, my dear friend Gary Melkin, for his beautiful music that underscores all the meditations. So finally, just from me to you, thank you for being on this boat together all week long. It has been such a pleasure and a privilege to be with you. Okay, I can feel that things are happening. Merlin is going to come in first and bring us through the breathing, and then we'll go into the meditation. And then at the end, I will very quietly leave in case you want to stay in the state that you are in. Okay? All right, here we go. Greetings, one and all, and welcome to our final night of this magnificent event. I wish to thank you for being so persevering in joining this tribe for this week. I always look forward to connecting with you and sharing certain techniques, certain observations. Of course, my time is short, so let us get right into the breathing. One and all, please, once again, imagine that you are a magnificent tree. You are stretching hundreds of feet into the air, and your roots go down deeply into the earth. And we are going to breathe through the trunk of that tree. Imagine that your heart center is where it is in that trunk, and you will breathe. I prefer to exhale deeply into the bottom of your roots, all the way down into the earth, exhaling out, releasing all that does not serve you, and breathing back up through those roots, all the way up through that mighty trunk into your heart center. Breathing in those gifts from Mother Gaia that are intended for you, that exist for you at all times. And exhale again, and in and out like that for a few moments. Please remember, friends, that this is available to you at all times. It is an excellent way to recharge your systems. And you can do it whether you are standing on pavement or standing on sand or standing on earth. It is always available to you. Now let us breathe up and out through those limbs, through those tiny branches, all the way out towards the cosmos, and inhaling back into your beautiful trunk. All the energies, the light, the love, the exquisite aspects of that realm. Breathe that back into your heart center now, and inhale and exhale continuously for a few moments like this. Very good. And now, if you wish to take it one step further, inhaling from above and below, exhaling to above and below, in and out from both ends of the spectrum. And as you do this, the energies from each realm begin to mix and blend inside your trunk, inside your very being, reminding you that this is who you are, a mixture of both. But all these energies are available to you at all times. It would be wise to start your day this way and even end your day this way as just a reminder, a touch point of who you really are. Very well, beautiful souls, I bid you adieu. I send you off with love. I look forward to the next time we meet. Thank you. Dear souls, I am so happy. Happy to be with you once again. I began this journey with you when I spoke on the topic of presence. And now I can bookend your experience to speak about kinship. It is a bit difficult to find the words for much of my story has been lost to the ages. Some of it quite on purpose and some accidentally. But I wish to educate everyone on the power of community, which is another word for kinship. You may know the old stories of how my beloved and his tribe of 12 wandered through our sacred land, teaching and converting. But the pieces that have been left out had to do with the larger community, and especially the women. While there were many remarkable things that were taught at that time that have survived the test of time, what has not been told is how radical it was to include women on that journey. But there were many of us. And in fact, in many ways, we understood the messages more readily than some of the men. This is not to say anyone was better than anyone else. This is just to say we were a part of it. Our voices were heard and recognized and listened to. We prayed. We received messages. We received guidance. All this was shared amongst the entire community, which grew quickly. What we discovered through this reworking of social roles was a way to be equal, a way to see one another as souls, as hearts, as love first. We learned to pierce the veil of the visual and seek the beauty lying behind the curtain. This is done by first recognizing the light within ourselves. Or how can we see the light in others if we do not recognize it first in ourselves. And as we learned to let our light grow and be seen in all its vulnerability, we were amazed to find the same thing happening in others. And we rejoiced in perceiving life this way. This was new. This was different. And it bound us together as equal comrades. Equally questioning, seeking, stretching. Stretching to be willing vessels of the one on high. Without this firm foundation, Yeshua could not have accomplished what he did. And as he told you last night, the details are unimportant. The essence of the story is how to be love, walking on two legs. And this is what we all demonstrated. The willingness to be seen and to see in acceptance, asking nothing, simply rejoicing the presence of another. These we practiced day and night until it became our normal. And we could see when we would enter a village or a town how different we had become. It was almost as if we were not living in the same world. We were filled with the joy of one another. And we could see that most people did not live like that. This is not to say it was perfect. No, not at all. But we had the tools to find ourselves again. And we had each other to reflect to us if we had fallen out of that vibration. They would lovingly guide us back. Or we would take it upon ourselves to reconnect in the ways that we knew would serve the highest good. What you have been experiencing is a similar kinship this week. Let us take a moment now to tap into the network that you have created, each one of you. Let's just imagine that each one is a point of light in a great net with many other points of light. And see if you can feel yourself as that bright light connected to the all. If you weren't there, there would be a gaping hole. There would be something missing. The net would not hold and would soon tear. That is how essential each of you is. To the whole. And the net you have created together attaches easily into a much grander net. A net that encompasses your planet, yes, and more. For all people, whether they are present in physical form or not, each one is a point of light. How brightly do you glow is the question. You have learned a great many things this week about how to increase that light. And I suggest you try them out. See how they make you feel. See if you can sustain that wonderful feeling of being worthy, being needed, being important. Not out of ego, but in service to a grander plan. A plan of love, talked about through the ages, by many sages, not just us. That is one old story that will never change. And you are a part of it. And it has been my honor and pleasure to spend time with you. Blessings, blessings, one and all. And with great love, I say goodbye.